You hear that? Let it wash over you. Let it comfort you. And we're gonna start with a bird's eye view following over the coast. The Meridian Sea stretches before you, glimmering blue water shining in the sunlight. Um, Dolphins jumping through the surface, whales here and there spouting water from their spouts, and moving forward to the left, we see a little cove, very discreet, very hard to find also. You just see a little slit of rock in front. And as we go in, you find this little busy, bustling area of the port. You see from the high tops, basically, the higher you go, the more high ranking the people are. So like you see pristine buildings carved onto the wall, carved onto the rock itself, establishment buildings, housing situations. And as you go lower and lower, the buildings get dingier and dirtier and more disgusting. And basically the bottom part, the path is always permanently wet from the seawater that's waving through the shore. You see this little edge, there are docks all over the place. And as we go higher, there's a little circle on top. It's a natural circle, little jagged rocks here and then, and that's the only source of light in this place. And there are lampposts lit forever since the beginning of this place. And you see stretching, like not stretching, but like you see in the middle of the cove, right where the sunlight hits it, is a little um like rock circle all by itself where pigeons are like perched on, little seabirds are like flocking around. A lot of them are perched onto the high walls and everything. And welcome to the High Tide Harbor, where criminals, thieves, scumbags, and other sketchy beings live and thrive. And you see there's a throng of people everywhere, kind of like New York City, where you don't stop in the middle of like the the sidewalk because otherwise you're gonna get clobbered. There's throngs of people trying to get from place A to place B. They're trying to get their affairs in order, while you hear merriment right at the top as the higher ups engage in merriment and general enjoyment of their time. And we are going to start with um
Wait,
yes,
can we change our names in Discord with our character names?
sure, if you want to.
Because I'm recording it, so I
Someone,
wanna see, and then we can see
You
your
can you
names.
can change the names as they get introduced,
Mm,
makes more sense.
right? Okay,
go.
we're gonna
Smart.
start with um this lone ranger. Well, not lone ranger, but this lone person walks through the throng trying to blend themselves in with a hood up, like a couple of like a quiver of arrows behind him and a bow slung over his shoulder. You see he's walking through trying to navigate. He doesn't quite know where he's going, but he's just going through with a throng of people, hoping that somewhere, somehow he finds something in general. Raf, will you introduce your character for us?
Why the first one? Did I
I
lead you up?
rolled. I rolled and you were the first person.
Ah,
The dice decided the story.
so wait, what do you mean? Okay,
Tell us your tell us what you want to tell us what you allow your players to know, the other players to know.
so arriving at High Tide Harbor, uh, wait, how do you do an introduction? Like
So
on a
tell
third
us your
person captive?
name, if tell us your race, tell us what you look like. If you want to say your class, sure, that's fine. So yeah, basically that.
So Rohan, a lone ranger that came from Rypos.
Yes,
Is
Pripos.
he uh, ar- yeah, I said I'm a ranger. So Bakit yung sabog yung don't you fuck you.
It's the
Jesus,
dice.
your dice, bruh. Okay, so I introduce myself, then I'll tell what I'm supposed to go or what I'm
Yeah,
going to do.
basically, yeah.
Okay, so right. So Rohan, a lone ranger, just arrived at the high tide harbor, and due to the long journey he had, uh, traveling around, he decided to go to the tavern and see if he can meet new people from there.
Great, perfect. So you make your way to this tavern. It's a little dingy. It's on the far left of the High Tide Harbor. Um, Not a lot of people hang around here, most especially because it's like near to the edge of the High Tide Harbor, and you see this little like sign, this wooden sign that's like unhinged on one side, so it's like tilted, and it says "hole in the wall." And as you enter, literally the door is a circle. So as you enter the hole in the wall, you see a few people here, not enough to like consider a crowd. Like around less than five people are here, and you make your way to a table, and the barkeep walks over to you and asks you, "Hello, sir. Good morning to the hole in the wall. How would you like? Would you like anything? Like, sir, what? Thank you so much for choosing us. We're thank you. We're a very small establishment. Thank you for picking us. It's a pleasure. I'm so sorry. I'm babbling again, but like, what would you like to have, sir?
It's all right. I had a long journey ahead of me, so I'll just take one of your cold ales. You can give
Sure,
me some.
sure, sir. That'll be that'll be three gold.
Three gold. All right, here. Here's some three gold. Right.
Hold on, I'm doing a little bit.
Three gold for ale. Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Is it Does everyone have the same money management, or it varies on each person?
Oh
You know
wait,
what?
sorry.
Never mind.
Let me rephrase that. You have. I'm so sorry. I forgot a thing that I needed to do.
Gago, sana all may 50 gold. Ina 20 pesos lang nasa wallet ko ngayon. Check ko lang, check ko lang. Fuck.
Thank you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
who's left? Um, Sherry.
Yes.
Hold on.
Tagal
We're
naman
gonna we're
ng
gonna press
bartender na 'to.
pause for now. We're gonna get back to the thing in like.
Can I please get my ale?
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. Right away. And then you see he walks off, and then he prepares your ale for you. He makes like he pours one into like this huge like wooden mug, and you see as he turns around to get you like a tissue, he turns back around and like hits it, and the ale like spills over, and he's just like, "Oh shit, sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm such a klutz. I'm so sorry." And you see he gets like another one, another pint for you, and this time he's like very careful with both hands. He's walking over towards you, and just like very carefully and slowly sets it down, and then just sets it down, and he's just like, "Okay, okay, it's not spilling. Okay, great, great, it's not spilling." Then he turns around and his jacket hits the ale, and it spills right on you. What do you do?
No more jacket for me then. Wait, what do you mean? It hits the hood?
He hits the ale with his jacket, and it spills right on top of you. And it's a little too late until he realizes that he actually spilled, and he's like halfway back to the bar.
Uh, trying trying not to get angry, I calm myself down and try to at least fix, get the tissue that was given to me with the ale and try to at least dry my.
Yeah, and then you see he's just like, "Oh shit! I'm so sorry, sir. Sir, we'll get you another one right away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just such a klutz." And then you see he walks over to you and he takes off his jacket and starts wiping you with it. And he's just very, very apologetic. And he's just like, "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. This will never happen again. I'm so shut. This is why we don't have any customers. I'm so sorry, sir." And then he goes back and brings you back your little pint of ale. Sir, that'll be 3 gold.
I uh I gave him the 3 gold. This 3 gold.
Okay, make sure na in your fifth edition character sheet, you're gonna see that there in like under your info dump
It's a G.
thing, that's GP,
Okay.
Mhm.
gold points. But we have a special thing that I'm not gonna say yet because it's right
So
there.
so what you told me earlier, the number you gave me, I'll input that,
Yeah,
right?
and deduct 3 gold. And then you
Okay.
see he's just like, "I'm so sorry, sir." He gets you your own pint, and he just carefully backs away and trips over a chair. What do you do next?
I decided to stand up, go to
Uh-huh.
him, uh, lend out my hand and say, I don't know. I asked him, I don't know why you're so nervous, but you just
Sir, I'm
you
so
have,
sorry. We're a very small business and we're just trying to get by. The High Tide Harbor is not really a nice place to have a business right now because we kept getting stolen from. But I'm so sad actually for the people who are trying to steal from us because there's nothing to steal, and so I just give them like a pint of beer instead.
which is why you should be more, why you should be, you should less. Fuck, I can't say my own language here, bruh. Which is why you should be more, which is why you should be less awkward and be more wary
Sir,
of
I'm
your.
trying. And you see he starts to like tear up. He starts to tear up and he's just like, "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm really,
Give him
really,
a
really trying. It's
kiss.
just so hard."
You know, can I take a pause? If I already met Gio's character, I would have went and say, I have a friend who can comfort you. He would just slap
No,
you in the face with his
no.
favorite weapon.
Why are we dragging like our real lives into this?
Anyways,
Yeah.
knowing that he just really can't trust anyone, I decided to just comfort him even more, but not to the fact that I just decided to go back to my table, just continue, just continually go back to my table and just enjoy the small pint of beer that I have.
Great. Perfect. Is that all that you're gonna do for now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So from that we see um this Lone Ranger type of person. He's just sipping his own pint of ale. He's trying to rub off some of the ale that was on him a while ago, and we're gonna get back to him in a little bit. But for now, a little ways, a little bit farther near the hole in the wall. So you see there's like a slanted slope, like a beach situation, but instead of sand, it's just pure rock. And stepping out from out of the water, you see this little blue-skinned lady. She's eternally wet. She's forever rocking that wet
Ooh.
look, and she has
Ooh.
blue skin. She has this weird outfit on that none of the surface dwellers or none of the lands can originate from. Lexi, will you please introduce your character to us?
Okay, so her name um her name is Azula, and she is the daughter of the High Chief of Oshana, which is a clan, which is her family. And yeah, she decided to go to the high tide harbor because she wants she likes traveling and she's a very curious creature. She then proceeds to find a surface where land meets water. So that's how she ended up here in the high tide harbor.
Perfect. And as you walk out, you see this throng of people, like right in the middle, like a little ways. It's very far from where you are right now, but you see the hole in the wall, like 20 feet away from you, and like further along, there are like some people like leaning against the rock, just like full on smoking. Some of them are like playing a gambling game, and that's what you see. What would you like to do next?
Tell your dog.
Again, can you repeat the last thing I heard was gambling.
Yeah,
People
what
were
would you like to do
other
next? That's what you see. There's like a black market situation also, like situated like on the sea itself, like on the harbor. Like you know how like those like houses on the water happen, like there are stilts and there are like boards. That's what the black market looks like, and it's just like it's loud in here because you know the reverb of the cave of the cavern, and that's what you hear, that's what you see, and that's your first taste of the high tide harbor. What do you see? What do you like to do?
um since I'm very curious, I look into the weaponry
So you walk
corner.
over to the black market.
No, I don't want to. I'm scared. Yeah. Is there like a cafe somewhere?
Give me a perception check.
A perception check. Give me. I'll roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment.
I'll
Sorry.
just get up hungry.
Six
I'm gonna go get
plus.
water.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Six. I just got six, man. God, I can't go.
You got 6 plus what? Because you have a plus.
Nothing.
What?
No, I don't have a plus.
You have
I don't have a plus.
you have 0 perception.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. Damn.
Ah, shit.
Why?
Naman. It says here. Azula. Azula. She's blue. Blue.
Geo,
Ah,
it's still not that soft. I'm sad.
Still not that soft. Dapat sinuntok mo pa. Beat that meat.
Cause like it's
Beat,
cooked, not like
beat
it's still
that meat.
soft. I'm sad about that. It's cooked na though. Like nasa tama na yung like
Mhm.
ano niya, pero it's still tough meat. I feel sad about that.
Maybe it's it's the part of the meat. Certain.
Dude,
Um.
I'm eating a ribeye. What do you mean?
It's a ribeye. Holy shit. Okay.
Anyway, let's go.
She got six.
You rolled a
I
six.
got six.
Yep.
Yes.
You got a
Six.
six.
Yeah, she's
Um,
Yes.
blind.
you look out and you look around and you just see like waves slapping onto the shore, and you see the opening of the cavern, but it's just like a little slit where ships pass through, and you realize you're looking at the wrong direction.
Mm. Okay, so I look to the other direction.
You don't know where you're supposed to go.
I know. I'm lost. Bitch.
That question that will make sense now.
Kaya mo yan.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the black market and buy some weapons, if that's
Great.
okay.
Perfect. Okay. So you walk over to the black market and you see immediately that like some people like you walk through the throng, but the thing is you walk through it easily until you notice that people are just staring at you. They haven't seen um like someone like you around. And you actually look around to see what's happening and you see no one is like brightly colored as you are. And like as you walk through, the throng divides itself, like kind of like a Moses moment, and they're just letting you through. You know how like a shark like
Yeah.
swims through like a school of fish, and the school of fish is just like circling around it? That's what's happening right now as you walk towards the black market until you arrive at this weapons shop.
Okay. So I don't mind the ice. I just decide to talk to the person, the
To, to
salesperson.
the clerk.
The salesperson. You see, you open the door and the little bell rings, and this guy has his back turned towards you, and as soon as he hears the bell, he's just like, all right, welcome to, and then he turns and he's just like, all right, welcome to, holy fuck, what the fuck are you?
What the fuck? It's so mean. Okay, since that's not familiar to my language, I'm unfazed about it, and I ask him where, like, if he's selling,
In what
like,
language do you ask him?
Dorian.
You see, you see, he's just like, what? What?
Then I decide to speak English.
We call it
Human
common, not English.
Common
common
language.
common language, since that's what my father taught me.
You see, he just goes
So
like, oh, so you can speak common. Okay, great, great. Okay, let me just pull it back real quick. Welcome to the Arms Emporium. Uh, secondly, I don't mean to be rude, but what the fuck are you?
I decide to tell him that I am the daughter of the high chief of where I'm from. I'm a Janasi.
You see, he just goes like, who?
Go Lexi, kaya
The
mo
daughter
yan.
of who? Who the fuck is
The
that?
high chief. It is the land from down under.
Australia?
Oh, you're. You see, he looks at like someone overhears you, like one of the customers overhear you, and he just like side eyes the guy, and you see, he just goes like, you see the you don't see it, but like the customer like who side eyes him, he notices, and the guy is just like, and you see the guy just goes like, oh, yeah, yes, you are the daughter of the yes, that's what you are. Mm-hmm. Yes.
As long as you
What would
have
you
money.
like to
I
from
just
the Arms
I just
Emporium, Miss Princess of the Chief
From down under.
of the Wetlands?
I get angry. Joke. I'm not gonna get angry.
I mean,
I
you can.
ask him, "Are you?" No, I don't want to. That's just gonna get me killed. We're in an arms situation. That's gonna get me killed.
I hate.
I don't want to die yet. Please.
I don't know. If I was a salesman and I'm seeing a weird girl laughing while I'm talking to her, I would be probably doing that also.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Supposed to be in
Tangina.
character, honey. You're supposed to be in character.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Next.
So I asked him, "Are you mocking me?"
No, no, I would never dare to mock a princess of the chief. That wouldn't be gentlemanly of me, now would it?
Okay. I leave the I leave the store.
Thank you. Never come again. And then you see the little bell dings again as you leave. And we're gonna get back to you in a little bit, but for now, we're gonna zoom out of this little weird blue lady and we're gonna
I
go
hate you.
to one of the more established taverns, like at the second level of the High Tide Harbor. It's not as dingy. There aren't little any critters walking around that's like basically pests and vermin and shit. You see that we go to like a little bit inwards towards the cave. Carved is like a little alleyway, and you see we just go forward. There's a little establishment. Excuse me. That's basically like another tavern. It's called um the Tipsy Tavern, and we enter and we see this man like surrounded by all women, and there are like some men who are there who are just like listening to his stories and just like genuinely like excited for him being there. You see he's man spreading, and there's like a huge bulge between his legs, and I hate to say it, but Gio, will you please introduce your character to us?
Okay, so my character is a bugbear named Mike Cock, as this is the spelling right here.
Hit
Mm-hmm.
it.
And Mike was brought up by a mercenary dwarf. So he was found by the dwarf during the like a local clan cleansing of
So would you say
one.
it was a local cleansing?
Sure, why not?
I'm sorry, I just had to. The opportunity was there. Anyway,
Right.
please
Mm-hmm.
continue.
So this dwarf found the bugbear. And since the bugbear was so cute, he was so cute with a big dong. The dwarf decided to take care of him instead. He was like, "Oh, this bugbear is so cute. Plus, he has my dong. Mm-hmm. I got you." So he was um he was brought up by a mercenary group in which the dwarf was a member of in Solace.
I
Um,
see.
so after we call this. Oh, there you go. After after the forgot again. Holy shit! Wait, let me check. Okay, so after. Okay, I'm turning Japanese. There you go. After the last mission or job or whatever that they took, the dwarf, the father dwarf, decided to retire, and then that's when Mike decided to set off on his own. So during his travels, he just happened to end up in what's the name again? High Tide Harbor. Now he's here now. Mm-hmm.
You see, as like you're telling this story of like it's a serious like history. It's like a serious like story, but like um it's like it sounds like you're going for a punchline, but then it just ends up in like a very serious tone. And you see this girl right beside you who has her arm like wrapped around yours, and she just goes like Oh my god, you're like so funny. Do you see this little tiefling girl with her horns up? She has like pink horns, and she's like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." Oh wait, you were talking about like genocide. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That happened to you?
That's alright. I don't remember because I was a baby back then. So
Oh my god, you would have
all
been such a
cool.
cute baby, I bet.
Oh, actually, I have I have a photo of me. You guys want to see?
Oh my
It's
god, what's a
right.
photo?
Come on, come on, come on. It's right
Oh,
here.
Oh my
That's
god, is that
me.
like a little picture? Did you draw
Mm-hmm.
this picture?
I what do you call this? I hired an artist to draw me. There you go.
Posed in that?
Mm-hmm.
Posed like that? Was it like a life portrait where you had to like lie down in like a pond and he had to paint it?
Yeah, because it was hot. It was a hot day, so I was
Oh,
like, okay,
cool.
let's
Why
go
is there
to.
like a flower on your thing?
Oh, cause I don't know. I just decided to put a flower because it looks cute.
Oh my
So
god.
so
Yeah,
that it
I
won't
mean
it
like
so that people won't
you look
be intimidated
adorable.
by
I mean, you're not I
my
guess I'm not
little
I'm
guy.
like I'm not intimidated by you. Like I actually think you're like charming and shit, you know? Like
Thank
I
you,
think you're
thank
like
you.
so funny. Yeah, do you want to like buy me a drink or something?
Sure, why not? I'll buy you one glass of beer.
All right. What's beer? We only have like ale here. There's like some cocktails. Oh my god, we should try like seawater. Have you ever had seawater before?
Seawater. Okay,
Yeah.
what's seawater?
Oh my god, it's basically like think of water,
But
but
from the
like
sea.
salty, and then it like hits you like a truck, you know? Like it's one of those drinks. Oh my god, we should totally try it. Come on. And you see she like pulls you up and drags you by the bar, and the people who are like crowded around you just have like a collective "Aw," because this woman just decided to solo you for herself. And you walk to the bar, and she asks the barkeeper like, "Hi, can we have like 2 shots of like seawater?" And you see the guy is just like, "Okay," and then he starts pouring seawater from one of the gallons and hands you both 2 shots. And then you see she says, "Cheers."
Alright, cheers then. Just one though.
Okay,
We gotta save
great.
money.
You see she goes like, "Ah, oh my god, that hit, that like burn of like the seawater. I like the saltiness because it's like it's like a chaser and a shot in one. You know,
It's actually pretty good.
right? It feels so good. You should try like
Why
the
is my
cocktails
camera
here.
turning
Honestly,
fucking.
the Tipsy Tavern is like my favorite, and I love it. I love it so much.
Well, I'm liking it
So,
here because you're here.
I mean, I like it too. Do you want to have
Mm-hmm.
like sex or something?
Maybe later.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
All right, I see you. And we're gonna zoom out from that for a little bit. And next, we see from this like going out of the Tipsy Tavern and going to like back down to the first level of the High Tide Harbor. You see, there's like like one of the little alleyways. There's like a really small crack in the stone where this little lady, she's not little, where this like it's enough for like one humanoid creature,
Mm-hmm.
and she's huddled there with like a little fire, like she's using her hands to like warm herself, and you see she's just trying to keep like the wet away from her, and we see she's huddled and she's trying to keep herself like warmed up and trying to like keep to herself, and you see she's just like she stops for a minute for it to like stop. She stops the fire in her hands and she takes out a little piece of paper with an address on it. She just looks at it for a little while and hides it, like very carefully hides it, making sure it's not wet or burned or nothing else happens to it. Sherry, would you like to introduce your character for us?
Um, um,
My character? Do I introduce it as myself or like first person? But I'll just do it.
Sure.
So I'm Barry. Why my name is Barry? Because I like strawberry. And I'm here on a very important mission, but I can't tell anyone yet. So I'm just gonna be here, keeping myself warm, hoping that somebody or somebody will stop by,
Keep you warm.
talk to me, to keep me warm. Yes, to keep me warm.
Warm.
um. So
Perfect. Great. Sherry, we're gonna do a big roll for you. Can you roll me a D10 or no, a D100?
Oh,
100.
D100.
Yes.
Got 13.
You got a 13. You see, like something happens. Like as you take the the piece of parchment envelope away, you see as you cast fire again to warm yourself, a little burst, a very tiny burst happens, and you become very, very confused. You're very, very confused. Do you know what I mean? A little burst of magic happens, and you're very, very confused.
Oh yeah.
You are
What do you do
very,
now?
very
You're
Hmm?
very,
confused.
very confused.
Very
I'm very
confused.
very
Also,
confused.
Gio, it's Barry with an I.
Okay.
You're very, very confused.
Hmm.
What do you do now?
Try to figure
Like you
out.
don't know who you are, you don't know where you are, you don't know how you got here. Why do you have this piece of parchment? You don't know. You're very confused.
Take the piece of parchment and read it. I forgot how to read.
You forgot how to read. Yeah, you did forget how to read. You see, it's just like little ink, like just blobs of ink on paper, and you're just like, I don't understand this.
Hmm.
What do I do with it?
I put it back in my pocket and I walk around looking for someone to read it.
Awesome. You guys are playing D&D?
Yeah, it's our first session tonight.
Awesome. I will be in the other call watching Squid Game. Feel free to join
Okay,
me if you guys
enjoy.
see ya.
Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, you're very confused. Can you roll me a perception check to see who you find?
What dice?
D20 plus your
20.
perception modifier.
Got a 6 and mod.
She got a 6.
Everyone's getting sixes tonight.
I
Mm-hmm.
know.
Where is
Mm-hmm.
that? Perception.
On your second screen.
Yeah, your second screen.
Perception
The one with the
Yep.
skills. Yes.
+2.
8.
You got a +2. You got an 8. All right. You walk out and you see there's this like lady like by the corner just like smoking. She looks like she has raggedy clothes on. She has like these fingerless gloves on. She has like fisherman boots she's wearing, and she's just like smoking. She has like fuzzled hair,
Hmm.
and you approach her, and she just looks at you like, "Excuse me."
And I ask her, well, can you read this for me? It seems like I have forgotten how to read. Don't know
Wait, you
how?
don't you don't you don't know how to read.
Yeah, don't know how to read.
Girl, same. Can someone like teach us? We need proper education.
Dang it. Well, let's go find someone to teach us how to read.
You know what? You do that. I gotta get back to like the fishing boat. But whenever you find someone, tell them that Jeanette needs them.
Hmm. Okay.
Great.
Connect.
Okay. You see, she just like she like puts out the cigarette on the wall to like get the fire out. So you see, she just tosses it, and it hits you, and you she starts walking away, and that's what happens. So we're gonna zoom out from you for a little bit, and we're gonna go up top, very high to the top of the tavern, to the tavern, to the top of the cavern, and we see another tavern. It's called the Up Top Tavern, right? And you see this little lady is just she's full on having like a steak dinner for herself. She's having like a glass of wine. She's enjoying herself, but also she can't stop looking like behind her. Like she's always cautious and she's very, very like, she feels like someone is always watching her and that she needs to like get ready as soon as possible. Kira, will you please introduce your character for us?
Hello. Okay. So my character is Ivani, but you can call me Rina. My last name, and then I am a elf. Obviously, I am very very pale. My hair, well, changes depends on my mood, and my eyes also depend changing on my mood. I am a outlander. I have no idea where I came from, though somehow I'm pretty good at like getting by, finding jobs and all that stuff. So yeah, there's me.
Great, perfect. Um,
By the way,
you
I'm here
see,
because I'm trying to find where I came from. That's why I'm here.
okay, you see, a guy walks over at you and he asks you, "Ma'am, are you ready for the bill?"
Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, sure. How much am I paying?
All right, ma'am, that'll be 500 gold.
Holy shit! 500 gold. What do you mean 500 gold? You're telling me this shitty ass steak is 500 gold?
Also, I edited what I gave you. I'm so sorry. Yes, it is 500 gold. We are the top. There's a reason why we're called the Up Top Tavern, and if you have any complaints, we'd love a review. But for now, we need you to settle your bill, ma'am.
Even out of character question, is this higher or lower?
What do you mean?
The what you gave me.
Mm, I'll DM it to you.
Kaya nga. I'm allowed to use an action here, right? Shit. Okay.
Yeah, sure. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the sneakiest link ever. Let me just look at my. So I use thaumaturgy
Okay.
and I turn off the lights.
Okay. Um, roll me just like a flat d20. Like no modifiers, no anything. Just roll.
Scared. Please yung dice ko. I should buy physical dice. I got a 10.
You got a 10. You see, the lights blink for like a second and like they go out for like 2, 3 seconds. And everything's pitch black for those 2, 3 seconds. Until the lights switch back on. And the guy is just like, "Anyway, ma'am, your bill?"
labor. Need
What?
any, how about Sonary? Need anyone back there? I
What?
can. I can
Sorry,
clean.
what?
You need any labor?
Labor? Is there any problem in terms of the bill, ma'am?
No, I just thought I could, help out back there.
So you have no intention of paying. Give me a perception check real quick.
D20, no?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
plus your perception modifier.
What is my perception modifier? I am blind. Saan nga ulit yung perception?
Second
Second.
panel under
15.
wisdom.
15.
You got a 15?
Oh.
You see, as he says that you have no intention of paying. Two men dressed in black, made of like, it's not pure rock, but they're like hard skinned, gray, and like have black eyes. They start slowly walking towards your table as he says, so you have no intention of paying.
Marcella didn't. I just said you didn't need labor.
No, we're very good with labor, ma'am. We just need you to settle your bill.
Bye!
What do you do next?
Can I throw the table at them and try to run away as fast as I can?
Sure. Give me the table. Give me like hmm. What is it gonna be?
Or I have another spell, but I don't think that's really good right now.
Um. So this is like a fight or flight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me like a full on survival check.
How do I do that?
D20 plus your survival modifier.
Is my survival modified?
It's also under wisdom.
D20?
Yes,
I got a 17.
you got a 17.
I'm lucky.
Perfect. So you see, as you say bye, you hurl the table at them. The like the tablecloth full on like drapes on all three of them. And where do you run? How do you run? What?
Get, I try to get out of the window as fast as
You
I
try to
can.
get out of the window. Okay, you make it to the window. What do you do next?
What am I looking down at?
Give me a perception check.
D20 ulit na shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I am lucky tonight. 9, 20, 22, 22?
22? Great. Okay, you see that like there's like a full on you see the entire High Tide Harbor in front of you. You see the stone in the middle of the right smack dab in the middle of the High Tide Harbor. You see the black market sprawled out like on the rafters on the sea itself. You see you're 20 feet up, but there are rafters. There's like awnings here and there everywhere through the entire cavern on the walls themselves.
Safest I can jump. Is it on the rafters?
Huh?
Is it on the raft?
What? Sorry?
I'll jump down on the rafts, I guess.
Okay, sure. Can you give me an acrobatics check?
D20, please work. 11 plus 13.
You see, as you say, bye. Um, the tablecloth is stripped on top of them. The moment they remove it, you're already by the window and you have jumped off and down into on one of the awnings. And you're running away, jumping from awning to awning as you reach like the middle part of the the length, the height of the High Tide Harbor, and you're just like full on trying to camouflage on the wall itself. Now we're gonna go back to Rohan. Thank you so much, Miss Rena. Rohan, what are you doing next in the hole in the wall?
Well, after the incident with the waiter, I just decided to chill in the hole in the wall while thinking about what to do next with my journey.
Great. Okay, perfect. You see, like um he walks over to you and you see he gives you like a little it's a little token. It's a little token. Um it's a little token of like it's an asymmetrical diamond with a circle in the middle and it's golden. It's on a gold coin and you see he just drops it off and says, "Someone asked me to give this to you. I'm so sorry, sir, for the trouble, but here you go." And he just slides it towards you.
What do I do?
Yep.
What do you do? He just gives you like a little token.
Uh, Before getting the token, I decided to grab his hand and quickly ask him, "Who gave you the token?"
I don't I don't know. Huh. Eh. Oh well. Enjoy your ale, sir. And he just walks away.
Decide, Deciding that not getting any answers from him, I decided to take the token, leave one gold tip at the table, and decided to
Okay.
leave the tavern.
Okay. Deduct that from your gold.
One gold, really.
Yeah, one gold. Fuck that. That's three gold ale, man. Three gold ale. Fuck that shit. I can get a two gold ale in 7-Eleven. Crap.
There's
Overpriced.
no 7-Eleven.
See, this is why the fucking tavern has no people in it. Fucking scab. Anyways,
Oh wow, okay.
All right, what do you do next?
so looking around, uh, I decided to go check. I decided to check in with the locals to see what are any rumors or anything interesting that might pique my interest to do.
What do you ask them?
Any uh fuck, any people asking for a quest or anything that would pay gold or anything?
Hold on, I'm burping. Oh my god, there it goes. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Um, you see, you ask one of the people and they just like kind of like, "Hmm," and then keep walking.
Yeah, what a bitch.
And you
Mm-hmm.
see, you ask another one and they're just kind of like, "Quests in the High Tide Harbor. Are you like, no, you don't look it. You hold up. You just got here, didn't you?"
I did. I just got
"Mm,
here.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Okay." And then you see he just leaves you and keeps walking.
Annoyed at that, I decided to go back to the tavern. I decided to check in another tavern to see
Yeah,
if I can get any rumors from the bartenders there.
I see. You see, real quick, as you're walking, um, a little horned tiefling hits you on the shoulder, and you both sprawl to the ground. Barry, what do you do?
I get up and I try to pick him up, but he's too big for me, so it just seems like I'm just pulling on his shirt.
Yeah.
And then I ask him if he was okay. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry for bumping into you. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm actually lost, and because I've been trying to talk to the locals, and apparently they're judging me for being new here.
Mm.
Anyways, what's your name?
My name is Barry. Don't know why. I have something I can't read. Can you read it for me?
Oh, sure. Show it to me.
Then I give him the letter.
Okay, Barry tell me, what does Rohan read?
He reads is let me go in my note.
Reads
Where are you?
these nuts. Ha! Got him.
These nuts.
Please, look.
Bury
He
these
reads a
nuts.
letter that says, "Dear, the love of my life, this is your daughter. I don't know what to do with her, but her destiny lies with whether you accept her or not." Sign, and then the whatever sign is kind of like smudged off, so it's like you don't see the
Yeah, the sign.
title, but it says sign,
Smudge.
um,
Yeah, yeah, it's just
smudge,
Smudged, yeah.
yeah.
the mother of this child.
Oh, am I? Oh, that's it, or am I? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it says, "Dear my love, the king." That's what it says. Yeah,
The ending is the mother, right?
yeah, the mother. Sign smudge the mother, but it's addressed to a king apparently.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So after reading the letter, I decided to tell Buried about the letter. Oh, apparently the what the letter talks about is your mother is trying to send you to a king apparently, and which is your dad apparently. So I think you're looking for your part nobility is what I'm guessing.
Oh, I have
Barry,
a
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
okay. What's
D20.
what
Oh no,
dice?
sorry.
Me or Sherry.
Yeah,
Sherry.
Constitution. Share. Barry. Sorry.
D what?
D20 plus your Constitution save.
I'm getting mixed up with Sherry and Berry because we
Mm-hmm.
okay, it was Sherry Berry either
Sherry
way.
Berry.
Sherry
Exactly.
Berry.
So my constitution is +2. I rolled a 15.
So you got a
17.
17. The confusion washes away. You fully know who you are, where
Those
you
like
are, what you're supposed to do,
sound effects.
and why you're here.
And then can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed the paper, realizing who I am. I grabbed the paper from Rohan and said, "Oh, forget what you read," and then tries to walk away from him.
I see. Rohan, do you do anything?
What do you
Do you
do?
stop her? What do you do? Do you follow her? What do you do?
Curious about this new information. I tried to call her out. I tried to call Berry out and just to ask her if I can join since I haven't met any interesting folks here in High Tide Harbor.
So I stop in my place and I think for a while.
Berry.
He could be
Mm.
useful, and I'm like, okay, but whatever you read in that letter,
Shh.
make an oath that you will never tell anyone.
Of course. Well, judging the fact that you're from nobility, of course. Since I'm a soldier in my hometown, of course I have a code to follow. So from now on, I'll try to help you unite with your father.
All right. Da-da-da-da,
Dun, dun,
da-da-da-da-da.
dun.
Rohan has joined the party.
Great. All right, perfect. And
I'm off to
uh so as you guys walk off together, Rohan tailing Barry,
Berry.
Azula just got kicked out of, well, no, not get kicked out. She
I
just
didn't.
left the arms. You didn't get kicked out. You left the arms emporium, and what would you like to do next?
Leave the
Can
black
you
market.
give me like a perception check, a quick perception check?
Oh my god. I hope this is
Gio, Gio,
Hmm.
can you rename me? I'm still unbothered
eight.
potatoes.
I can't rename
You
you.
Eight.
got an 8.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah, kasi you're admin. I can't rename fellow admin.
I can't even rename myself.
Change your profile.
yeah server profile.
Edit server profile.
Okay, so as you do that, as you got an 8 on your perception, why are you rolling so bad? You just like you walk around and like looking around at around the cavern, around the high tide harbor, like a huge chunk of rock falls on top of your head, and you just pass out on the floor. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you're passed out or if you're just lying down?
Imagine you died. Start of the game.
17. I'm still adding it to my wait.
Mm,
Plus
My cat.
plus
My
4, right?
Yeah, so
Okay,
you got
what?
a 21.
Yeah, I
It
got a
just hits
21.
you and you just fall down. And as you're staring up, you see you see this weird like pale woman with her hair like
Oh god.
voluptuous and uncommon color. She's just full on like ninja hopping from awning to awning, and you're just staring at her as she's doing that. What do you do?
I ask her what's up.
She's not
What are you
she's
doing?
you say what's up? And
what?
she's like 20 feet above you.
Girl, I can't talk to you or anything. I'm literally running away. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
I run since she's jumping from wherever. I try to run with her and follow where she's going because this is some adventure that I would like. That I am a curious bee, like
Mm,
I'm a curious thing.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
decide
God.
to run with her and follow her.
Okay, great. Uh, as you do that, we're gonna go back real quick
To my
to um the Tipsy Tavern, which
nice.
has like it's like one of those taverns that's also an inn, and behind the behind like the tavern part
is it in?
of the Tipsy Tavern, you see like um there's a sign hanging off behind that like bar counter, and it says also now an inn. And we the camera goes there, and we hear from one of the rooms just full on moaning to the point that she's yelling, "Stop! Oh my God! Stop! Stop! No, no. Okay, wait. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, okay, okay. My God. Okay,
Wait,
okay." And you
Fuck
see like
yeah.
a little silence follows. A little silence follows, and it's just that. And then the door opens with like a fully clothed lady, and her hair is very frizzled, very like post-sex hair. She's wearing her blouse like baligtad. Um, her skirt is like she's like buttoning her skirt, but it's like it's mismatched the buttons, and she's just trying to like get away as fast as possible from fear. I don't know. From pleasure. I don't know. We don't know. So as we go into that room, we see my cock. What do we see?
You see the majestic Mike Cock, right, lying down in bed, satisfied. I was like, that was good. All right,
Right.
time to stretch my legs. Have a nice walk.
Right. As you put on your clothes, you like skim through your pockets, and you feel like a little circular thing on one of your pockets, and you take it out and you see a little golden token with an asymmetrical diamond and a circle in the middle.
Hmm. Wonder what this is. Better save it for later. Time for
Great.
some walk.
Perfect. You go out for a walk, and where do you go specifically? What are you looking for? Where do you want to go?
probably gonna go near the edge for some fresh air.
Okay, great. So, oh my god, I'm gonna burp again. Excuse me. So you walk to the edge for some fresh air, and give me also a perception check.
I
Gooby.
Hi, Gooby.
Hi, Gooby.
And also, sorry, Rena, give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
I
Good
got
joke. Good luck, guys. Bye bye. Good night.
good night,
Good
night.
Goobs.
night.
See you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
See you tomorrow.
I got 10 plus 3, 13.
13. What about you, Rena?
14, 16.
16?
Mm,
Perfect. As Mike, like, walks over to the edge and just stares out, the moment he walks to the edge, like, there's a little ledge there, and you see, Mike, a little, like, haired, a little lady with, like, again, flowing, voluptuous hair with, like, a weird color, just full on, like, falls in front of you, Black Widow pose, and is just, like, looking for another place that she can jump to. And then, Rena, you also notice that this huge bugbear is just right there behind you as you do your Black Widow pose.
Damn.
okay, he's right behind me, right?
Yeah.
I
You're
step down. I don't realize he's there yet. I go down, look around, and as I turn my head from left to right, my hair changes to a different color as well as my eyes.
What 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 color does it change to?
So if it was like red earlier, it becomes turquoise green, and my eyes become like light yellow.
I see. So what do y'all do?
wait.
I look around
Is
and
she is
then
she
I
in
see
front of
this
me?
guy, and I'm like, oh, hi. Sorry you had to see that.
Oh, so she's in front of me, not behind me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's in front of you.
I was like, oh, cool trick. Nice hair.
thanks. So,
That was so awkward.
What's up?
this is the most awkward encounter ever. I'm like,
So far.
so far, yeah.
hmm
Um,
So, what's the trick
you might,
for?
uh, I may or may not have run away from someone after not paying for their shitty steak.
Oh, they gave you shitty steak and you didn't pay for it because it was shitty. Fair,
Well,
fair enough.
technically, not really. It was actually pretty good. I just had to say it was shitty so that I could like leave.
Oh, smart.
Gotcha.
I like
So,
that.
I need to go. I'm Rena. Nice to meet you. I'll see you again.
Wait, I'm gonna ask you a
Okay.
question. Do you know what this is? Shows her the token. I just got this out of nowhere. Maybe you have any idea what this is?
Also, Rena, give me like a history check.
How do I do that?
D20 plus your history.
I'm 17. I am Mr. 20.
You got a 20.
Hi.
Um, you recognize this, and you remember that the moment you got here, another person who didn't know what they were holding and why they were giving it to you also gave you the same exact coin.
Okay. Funny. Okay, so I'm talking to him now again, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Huh. Funny enough, I got the same coin too.
Oh, where
Who
you got it?
I don't know. Some guy just gave it to me. He had no idea where it came from.
Oh,
Where did you get it from?
okay. Maybe we should look into this,
I
find
mean,
out
I'm
what
down.
this is. And since you're running away from people, you said, since
Mm,
I'm looking for some stretching, might as well come with have some fun if we encounter them.
I um
Excuse
pack your shit
me. Ooh. Oh my
and
god,
get the
excuse me.
program. We're leaving like
All
right
right,
now.
let's go.
Okay, so we leave, and or is that the end of our turn, or
Where we go?
Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna cut back from you and cut back to Miss Azula, who is still on the floor.
No,
You
bitch.
see, you no
No.
longer.
I followed her.
Oh right,
Yeah,
you followed
yeah.
her.
She
You
tried
followed
to
her. You
follow.
make it up. Can you give me like just to like navigate specifically? Give me like uh uh just a flat intelligence check. So your intelligence modifier plus your d20.
7 plus
forget a 6?
She's gonna get
8.
another 6. You
I
got an
got an
8.
8. Yeah.
Okay. You start running and you keep looking up and you just keep running and you keep looking up and then you keep running and she's no longer there and you just keep running and then you stop and you realize she's no longer there.
Okay.
And actually
Goddamn.
as you keep running, you bump into this guy and you both fall and he's just like, "The fuck, lady?" And the some of your items inside your bag fall out and you see he just goes like, "Watch where you're going," as he brushes off his like coat and like he fixes it and he starts walking away. And as you pick up your things, you see a little gold coin with an asymmetrical diamond and a circle in the middle. And you know that this wasn't here before and that you don't know where this came from.
Okay.
Can you give me, actually, no. If you want to give me a perception check, sure. If you don't want to, it's fine.
I'm gonna give this a
Get a 6. He's gonna get another 6.
stop. I got a 12. Wait.
Oh,
Plus,
double.
plus perception. No perception. 0. So, like,
You got a 12.
yeah, I got a
Um,
12.
you're not quite sure, but it looked like he had like a strap on with like that logo. Or it could have been like a different logo. It could have been one of the others, but you don't know. There's a logo there on his breast strap thing.
Okay. I try to call him out, but he's no longer there. So I just
Yeah,
end up keeping the token.
great, perfect. What do you do next?
So I proceed to walk into the like I just continue walking and uh
Let's go, Lexi.
I I ask I ask some of the people around ask them if they saw anyone running towards the direction I was running, and to know hope to know I
I
forgot the word to
Avail,
know
avail.
Veil?
avail. Yeah. So, like some of them say no, and
Yeah, a lot of
there.
them are just like focused on their shit. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I continue walking instead to the direction where she was running
Right. Perfect.
because I'm
As you're walking around, um you get to like the middle of like the black market, but like it's not the black market, it's still like the floor of the cavern, like solid rock. And you see as people are walking by, you look down and there's like a little slant, but then it disappears with the foot of the people, but it's still there. You just keep looking. And then you focus your eyes and you try to like wade the crowd a little bit. And you see very faintly a little moss covered, a little hidden, but etched on the rock is the same symbol.
Mhm.
what the fuck?
we're gonna cut from you real quick, and we're gonna get back to Barry.
That's
Barry, as you're walking forward, you see, like, give me, yeah, we're gonna do our very first opposed roll. I'm gonna do a sleight of hand, and you're gonna give me a perception check to see if you notice.
My God.
Never mind, you don't need to roll that anymore. I got a nat 20. Um, you don't notice it, and like the moment you like turn around to see if Rohan is still there, she's still very much there, but you feel something heavy in one of your pockets.
Pull it out. I'm like,
It's the
what
same
is?
coin with an asymmetrical diamond with a circle in the middle.
I look at it. I lick it.
Excuse me.
I bite
It
it. Hmm.
You smell it?
it
Not
tastes like
candy.
Not can,
seawater,
not candy.
and it's
What?
not definitely not candy.
I look at the coin and I show it to, since I'm with Rohan at the moment. I show it to him. Do you know what this is? Is this yours?
Looking at the thing that Barry's showing me, I quickly realize I quickly recognize the item she's holding and say, "Oh, you also got that? Because I got it from the tavern I was in earlier. Apparently, someone gave it to me. How did you get that?
I just found it in my pocket. Hmm.
Huh, strange. That's weird. You wanna
Hmm.
go look around and see if any of the shops or any of the place has this mark. Maybe we can find more thing because I'm really curious about on why we got this or received this.
Hmm. Great idea. It might hold some kind of value.
All right.
Are you gonna
got
sell the
it at the
coin?
house. He's gonna
Are
sell
you
it.
gonna sell the coin?
And
Anyways,
why not?
um,
Coin though.
okay, perfect. So you guys do that. We're gonna cut back to Rena, and oh, she's gone. Okay, we're gonna continue with you guys. You guys look around and you see there's like this dingy little bookshop that's like it's full of like books with mildew and mold in it. Because why would you have a bookshop at the lowest place nearest to the water? It's just very disgusting here. It smells of mold and mildew, and you see that like some little green things are growing like at the edges of the book. And what do you guys do in front of this bookshop? Opposite it is just like parang sari-sari store ganun. General store, let's call
There
it
you
that. It's
go,
a
general
general store.
store.
It's called Gio's General Store. Can't think of another G name, okay? I'm just trying to make it alliteration.
Hmm.
Like they're selling some strap-on shit right there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No, that's Sandra's store. Sandra's sex store.
Sandro Sex Store.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
what I was thinking too.
So we're outside. We're me and Barry are like outside of the store. The
Yeah,
bookstore.
In
you're
front.
you're like in the middle of this small alleyway. To your right is like the Gio's General Store, and to your left is the bookstore.
What do we do?
Yeah.
What do you guys do? It's called the Binging Bookstore.
Bookstore, my ass.
Hmm.
Fuck
So
you.
so Barry. So Barry, what do you want to do? In front of us is a bookstore, and then the other one, there's a general store nearby. What do you think we should do?
I think we should go to the general store. 'Cause why are we at a book?
That's true. Why don't you go ahead to the general bookstore? I'll inquire with the bookstore real quick. Maybe they would they know something about it. I'll meet you there in the general store after I'm done with this.
Okay.
Right, so they did a quick split up. We're gonna go first with Barry. Barry, you walk into the general store. There are people milling about. It's like a New York City bodega where there's like a bunch of stuff. Like
Ooh.
there's food and drink and stuff like that, but there's also like there's like maxi pads, there's fuzzy dice for drivers, for pirate ships, I guess. There's like the the what do you call that? The Hawaiian doll thing that's like doing the hula for the helm because there's no dashboard because there's no cars here. It's a general store of like what people usually want and need and find. What do
What
you
do I
do?
do?
Yeah.
I go to the front desk and whisper to the cashier lady, "Shh, do you know what
Yes,
this
darling.
is?" And I
Oh,
show
what do
her
you
the
have there,
coin.
darling? Let me show you. Oh, that's a pretty coin. You're such a pretty lady. Now, okay, this coin, are you wait, where'd you get that? That's a cute little token. You know, we all used to have that as kids, but like, c'est la vie. We're old now. But you know what? There's a little myth in the High Tide Harbor. I can tell because you look like you're new and you look like you're too nice to be here, darling. And it's basically the symbol of the deep keep. But everyone knows that's just like a children's story, you know?
The deep keep. What is the deep keep?
What you know what they say. Back in the day when I was still a little girl, my mother would always tuck me into bed and tell me about stories of the deep keep. The deep keep is like a well-known myth here in the harbor, but that's just what it is. It's just a myth. No one's actually seen it because, you know, everyone's done their searching and no one's ever really found it. So, you know, it's not really real. Eh, sorry, darling. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing else. I tell her goodbye and I put the coin back in my
All right, goodbye,
pocket.
darling. Have a nice day.
And then I wait outside for Rohan.
For Rohan, you see Rohan cutting back to Rohan. Rohan, you walk into the bookstore and a little dwarf greets you. You don't notice him at first, but you hear his voice. Welcome to the Binging Bookstore. What can I help you with today? Yeah, that's his voice. Yeah, fuck you, Rojas. Welcome to the Binging Bookstore. What can I help you with today?
Don't do that ever again.
The moment I entered the adult, I noticed the dwarf greeting me, and I asked him, "Hey, do you have
Yeah.
any knowledge about anything about this coin I have?"
About that coin, let me show it. Come on, give it to me.
I decided to give him the coin.
You see, he has like these lenses, and he puts one, two,
Three.
three, and then zooms it basically just to like see it. And it's like, ah, I see it's made of gold. But there's this weird edge marks on it. You know, this would sell for the right buyer.
Reply.
Oh shit! I thought no, sorry.
Not everything's a monologue. I want to
Okay,
interact,
man.
y'all.
Came here to nah. I'm not looking for the right buyer. I'm looking for answers here because apparently someone has been giving around these tokens, and me and one of my friends over there got these earlier from a mysterious person. I'm here to ask if you know anything about it.
Ah, I see. You know, it's a little myth here in the High Tide Harbor, but like no one ever really found it. You know, so I guess it's not true. Even I did my years of searching just to build this bookstore, but nah, nada.
What myth? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's about the deep keep. You don't know? Oh, wait, you're new here, aren't you? Yeah, I
Yeah,
can tell by your clothes.
I just
Welcome to the
arrived,
High
brother.
Tide Harbor.
Puta.
Konti na lang, Stephen, mumurahin na kita eh. Mumurahin na kita sa
What?
takinang
That's
dwarf
his
mo.
voice.
Okay, fine. So yeah, I just arrived. Can you at least tell me about it? Because honestly, it's been racking my brain about this token. Because honestly, I had a long journey, and I really want to know about what myth or whatever this token is all about.
You see, he just says, oh, well, it's a rumor about the deep keep. Hold on, wait.
The rumor about the deep. Oh,
Oh, about the deep keep. The deep keep is all about like myths and legends. Everyone's done their diving and searching for it at the bottom of the Hearted Harbor, but it's never really proven.
so wait. If that's never really proven, then why the tokens?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who found the coin.
Mm. Seemingly annoyed at the answer of the dwarf, I decided to leave the shop.
All right. Wait. Hold on. And you see he puts a little thing in your pocket.
What's this?
Oh, you might need it for later. It's fine.
Ah, alright, thanks.
You take it out and you see it's a 20% discount coupon on any of the books.
Oh my god.
Looking outside, I look at the discount. I'm like, who the fuck will read those moldy ass books? I read it up. So after ripping the discount apart, I decided to. I see Sherry out. I see
Berry.
Barry
Yeah.
waiting for me outside.
As
I
you
decided
as you
to.
tear the coupons, by the way, you see the dwarf just looking out of the window, and you see he just goes like, "Oh, that just hurts.
Oh no! The dwarf got hurt. Oh no!
The dwarf got hurt. Well, that just hurts.
Fucking dwarf sounds like Mario.
Wow.
Oh.
It's a me, a Mario.
Gawin mo nga ulit, David.
Hindi, okay na ako. Okay na ako.
Kasi yung sa birthday ni Steven nga, lahat tayo yun yung post natin. Yung
Tangina nyo.
Oh, happy birthday, Steven. Tan tan tan. Happy birthday.
Anyway, Barry and Rohan, you both meet up outside of the general store and the binging bookshop. What do you guys do next? What do you guys find out?
Well, apparently, this is a coin for the deep keep. Don't really know what the deep keep is. We should keep this.
I hate it here.
So that's
Okay.
I don't really know what to do, so I asked Rohan, "What do you think we should do?"
chuckling on the small pun Barry made. I also told her what I discovered. So deep keep also, huh? Hmm. Not to be honest, I don't know what we should do, but do you want to look around other taverns? Maybe we could ask the bartenders if what they know about the deep keep. Because not gonna lie, the dwarf there doesn't know anything. He just gave me a discount. That's it. I turned
Discount,
it up.
you say?
Yeah, I
Why
turned
would
it up.
you do that?
Okay, if you enter the bookstore, it's all mold. It's all mold. You know,
Okay.
all mold.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna go pee. I need to pee.
fucking annoying, man.
All mold.
All mold.
All mold.
Also, I was looking at like Sanjo's panel and like what's it called? I didn't like the chips and his pants are like look so closely colored.
Actually, yeah.
His
It was like,
You fucking pause for a while before eating it.
amazing.
So
Ah.
when this is all done and over with, I can't wait to make this with my entire fucking lore. I'm so ready to like show my entire fucking lore. I thought it out. I actually thought it fucking out. This is bad.
You know, Nogila, I'm surprised how freaking Stephen is able to imagine this all this shit.
Naka-layout na yan.
Yeah.
Naka-layout.
Okay.
Stephen,
Yes.
di ba naka-layout na talaga lahat ng to? Pero like you're just naka-out apply na siya sa'yo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Like
really.
ad
It's not
libs
on
here and there.
content. There are ad-libs here and there. Pero
Mm-hmm.
sa layout na kasi kay students kung ano
Yep.
yung gagawin. I'm so
Honestly, no, not really. Nothing is set in stone.
not
It's
all.
an
No.
open world.
Oh,
Ah,
yun nga
very
yung problem.
good. Like that stupid dwarf with that stupid voice. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to do his job.
Yeah, look what the job got him. Fucking ripped out that stupid discount card.
I
And
really
then
like
Come on.
that moment
no,
where he's just like by the window and he's just like, well, that hurt.
you should have
That
done.
hurt.
You do sound like Mario. I'm so sorry to be.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to sound like Mario. I was trying to sound like Heimerdinger from League.
That does not
It's for
sound
science.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, going
so.
back. So cutting away from Barry and Rohan, we're gonna go back to um, what's your face? Mike and Rena.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys get to the bottom of the High Tide Harbor, and
I
actually no, you're like up top, right?
I
Give
came from
me
up top.
Yeah.
give me a perception check real quick.
Both of us.
Yes,
19.
Give me a second.
19.
Yeah.
Jesus, pa.
16
Damn.
plus 3.
10, 13.
You got a 13. Okay, so um, Rena, you're about to like head down, but Mike stops you, and he tells you, and he sees something. Mike, you see at the very center of the High Tide Harbor, where the stone is, where the sunlight hits the stone directly,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little circle of land around 15 feet radius, so like 30 feet diameter.
Mm-hmm.
A little wide, no, actually like 20 feet diameter, so like wide enough. And you see etched in the stone is the same logo, the same sigil, glinting in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Oh,
looks like it was etched with gold.
yep. So, oh, Rina, look at that. It's like
Wait,
that's
what?
that's the
Oh,
that's the coin symbol. Let's check it out. So we go
uh,
there. We go there.
yeah, we
We go
wait,
there.
wait to clarify. This is something we see from the top down to the center, right? So we're going down, no?
Yeah, this is what Mike sees, but you didn't see it. He just
Yeah,
pointed it out to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
but we're going.
you're around
How what's
like 7 stories up.
7
Mm-hmm.
side? Okay, above sea level, and then what we see is at sea level.
Yep.
Yeah, you see like there's waves like lapping on it,
Uh huh.
but
Uh
like
huh.
the sunlight is just like beaming on
Yeah, it's
it.
beaming on it.
I I.
So
Okay, so me and Mike
yeah,
walk there.
let's go check it out. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Real quick, we're gonna go to Azula. Azula, you see the logo etched on the stone on the rock where throngs of people are walking past, and you can't see it fully because every time you try to look at it and it forms completely and you see it, another foot like steps on top of it, and people are just general traffic of people. What do you do?
I go to it and
Okay.
I pull out the token
Hmm.
and what am I supposed to do? I observe the symbol and the token and I see that they both match and
You see that the moment you go in range, a little circle emerges, and like parang it erodes down. Just
I
one.
decide to place the token just to see if it fits perfectly.
It
And
does.
it does. And once I do that,
You
Cha-ching.
see that part of the circle turns gold. Like not solid gold, but like it's like light.
Lights up gold.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what you see.
Then I leave. Joke lang.
You leave. You leave? It's okay if you leave. You can do
No,
that.
I don't want to leave. I watch what happens. I watch what happens.
Great. Okay, so it just stays that way. You try to remove it, the glow leaves, and then you try to put it back, the glow appears. That's just that's what happens. And then we're gonna cut back real quick to Rohan and Barry. Barry, where else? What else do you guys do?
Mm, I feel like we keep walking till we meet a pair of people. Don't know which pair of
A
them
pair
we
of
meet.
people. All right. So you walk around, you walk past this alleyway, and you see this old man just hunkered over, just like on the floor, begging. And he has like the sigil, like on like a breast strap on him, and that's what
The
you see. He's like a beggar on the floor.
Is it like the same one on the coin?
Yes.
I notices that, and then I ask him, "Sir, who are you? Where? Why do you have that sigil on your clothing?" And then I show him the coin.
Raph, why are you laughing?
Cause Sandro,
He knows what's he,
he's watching
oh.
Sandro.
You know, not only that, I'm preparing for Stephen to make an
I
old one.
knew. I knew it. I knew it. You see,
He's gonna be
Barry, as soon as you ask that, you see, um,
So,
Why? Everybody knows about the myth of the deep key. Come sit. Come sit and I'll tell you.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
so me and Rohan. Well, I decided to sit, but I don't know what Rohan does.
Rohan,
alright.
uh,
what do you fucking do?
yeah, Barry sits down in front of the old man.
Noticing that Barry is trying to talk trying to talk to the old man, I decided to also sit down with Barry and probably listen to what the old man has to say.
You see, the old man just like coughs a little bit, clears his throat, and you see he starts.
There are many a story in the Hightide Harbor.
Hold on, I can't keep it straight with Raph fucking looking at me. No, come back, come back. No, come back. I need to see your reaction. Okay. You see, he goes.
Many stories are told within the Hightide Harbor, but none can compare to the tales of the Deep Key. You see, there is a rumor, a tale about a fortress deep under the Hightide Harbor that stands on the seabed itself. A lot of stories of the Hightide Harbor originate from the Deep Keep, but no one has ever found it. Many have searched, but all have failed, and many of them ended up just like me.
That's what he says,
Mm.
and then he goes in like a fit of cough because I needed to cough. You got to
Ghost
segue
dick,
into it.
ghost dick, ghost dick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we do? All right.
Okay,
So,
you ask, or you ask whatever you're gonna ask.
uh, hearing that story, after hearing that story, I decided to look at Barry and be like, "Did you understand any of that,
You
or
didn't?
that's sad.
I can repeat if you want.
is it all right for you, old man?"
You're told. I fucking
Ginas,
hate you, Raph, with a burning
ginas,
passion. Fuck you.
ginusto mo yan.
You see, he just goes in like a fit of cough.
can see his mouth quiver. A bit. Okay, wait. Let me try my answer. Okay, to be honest, old man, we didn't really get that much, but can you just summarize the importance of the deep keep? What about a fortress underwater?
Well, you see, there have been missions before. Quests, if you will, that people have said they were sent by the Deep Keep. But no one really has seen the Deep Keep. And none of those have ever returned.
Hmm.
Pago, hoy!
So, Barry, what do you think?
I think we should try to find this deep keep thing or something connected to it because there's a reason why we got these. I don't know about you, but my mind was mysteriously put into my pocket.
Hmm,
So I don't know.
that's
Let's
true.
just try to look around and see if there's anybody who's actively looking for this deep keep.
Hmm, that's true. Hey, old man, before we go,
Yes, spare me some change.
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
A coin for the tail.
Before we leave, old man, since you know you have knowledge about the deep keep, have you seen any stores around here that has this symbol or anything that could lead us to deep keep?
No, everyone knows the Deep Keep is just a child's tale.
Or a child's tale?
Sorry, you need to speak up. My old ears can't hear.
Oh, all right. As you say so, old man. Here's a coin for the
Thank you,
symbol.
thank you.
Damn.
And you
Oh
see,
my.
he just goes back to his like stagnant state of like leaning back on the wall and just going like.
you're, you're a child story, fucking old man.
And then, as you like up and leave the old man, you see these two people dividing the crowd, walking with a purpose. Seems like they know what they're doing, and they just keep walking through, and they pass by you.
And you see the
Hey,
big
Barry.
bulge.
Oh no!
Hey,
Oh
Barry.
no!
I
You
didn't.
see, the first guy looks like he has a third leg.
You think I can vibe with this person? Mhm. I asked Barry. Hey, Barry. Those two seems, those two seems like interesting folks. You wanna go to them and ask them about it?
um, I look at like the people walking away, and I look at the guy that he was staring at. I go, "Oh, you're interested? Okay, let's go."
Oh, you're interested. Oh, are you
You're
interested
interested.
in some ghosting?
Yeah.
So you guys follow them, and they make their way to. Excuse me, that wasn't part of it. Neither was that. I'm so sorry. I keep burping.
Go lang,
Um,
baby.
you follow them, and you see they walk towards like they're trying like both of them are looking at something, and they're trying to follow like the edge, the coastline of the basically the shore. There's no shore. It's just rock,
Mm-hmm.
and they just keep moving, and you see they stop immediately. And I need the four of you to give me like a perception check.
That's a D20 plus the perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got 12.
12,
Hold up.
17.
17,
21.
21. It sounds like we're playing bingo. 12,
Look at
17,
I
Thunder.
have 12.
21,
What?
12. All right. So all four of you see that as you stop, you realize that you're smack dab in the middle of the high tide harbor, and you can see directly in front of you the little slit where the cave opens up into the ocean. And you
Putang
see
ina, may
kneeling on the
pang-share dyan.
floor is a little blue skinned girl. staring at a coin on
Ah,
the circle, and you see the sigil on your the sigil on your token is the same symbol that's etched on the floor. And the moment the four of you reach within range, four more appear. Four more edge, like four more
lines. Basta
circular
yun. Yeah.
earth
Gets.
erodes and appears.
Yeah.
And Azula, you see them as well.
What do you do?
Oh,
Azula ha.
wait.
I,
You're asking Azula.
I leave.
You,
Dito na kami ah.
O sige, end na natin yung campaign, guys.
Joke
thank you
lang.
so
No, I'm
much for
kidding.
joining, Char.
I say, what? What
Yeah.
are you? Do you,
Kaya mo yan.
Mm-hmm.
It's good with the girl.
I look up and I see four other people in front of me holding the same token.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize I go up to them and ask them, why do you have this? What's the meaning of this?
I have
And
actually
then-
no idea.
I have no idea either. You too?
Wait, oh, look at that. Two more people. Hey, you guys have the same coin. Do you,
Hey,
do you know what this
You
is?
guys have the same coin.
Yeah.
I
awkward.
know,
So awkward.
I know it's not candy, but we all
Good
have
to
the
know
same
then.
coin.
What?
Apparently, it's something about the deep. Is it the deep?
Deep keep.
The deep keep.
Uh-huh.
About
Oh,
some kind of treasure.
ah, treasure.
Some
Oh.
cash.
I don't know about any treasure, but the deep keep sounds good to me. I like keeping it deep.
Oh,
I've been waiting for
let's
how
end the
long
campaign
for
now.
that fucking line. Alright.
Wait, I'm trying to stay in character. Whew.
Well, since my character is like to tell stories and jokes, so I was like, yeah, deep keep.
I'm an emo bitch. I'm like broke. So like,
ganun,
oh,
So the deep keep.
that's an.
Okay.
You said treasure, right? God damn, I
Also,
need some money.
Rina and Mike, you remember what you saw in the middle of
Mhm.
the High Tide Harbor?
Hi. Yeah, I was getting there.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I
I
was
thought you needed help.
No, I was getting there.
Yeah, I was getting there as well. I just had to.
I'm so sorry.
I just had to
Okay.
punch my
I
line
gotta
right
shut
there.
up some more. I'll vape here. Okay, go.
Okay, I'ma start this conversation now.
Mhm.
So, actually, me and this guy over here, Mike, was it? Yeah.
My name's Mike.
We we were looking down from like one of the top parts, and we saw the same symbol literally in the middle of the floor. You guys want to go check it out, or
Yeah, let's go check
What?
it
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
Yes.
Been searching about this deep keep thing.
okay? Hold up, hold up,
Sure.
hold up.
I'm kind of fed up of these eyes trying to look at me like I'm from a different planet.
Hun, I hate to break it to you, but you look more outlandish than I do. And that's coming from an elf.
out. Alright, so
Damn. Okay.
let's check these rocks out. Look at that. One for each.
Wait, before that happens, who the fuck are you all? Introduce yourselves, you know?
Why don't you start with yourself?
Okay, hi, I'm Rena. Anyway, next, who's next?
I'm Mike Cock. What's up?
I'm Barry with an eye.
Oh, okay.
I'm Rohan.
With an
And-
H.
And you
I'm
are.
Azula. Azula.
Alright, now
You
we can
see-
go.
A voice from behind you says, "And I'm Karina." And she tips. You see her, and she tips her hat, and you see, her hat is shaped like the same symbol.
Mm-hmm.
It's an asymmetrical diamond with like a
Mm-hmm.
circle.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a little red feather.
What's
Huh,
this?
look.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted
Oh,
to add the feather.
Yep. Miss
okay.
Yeah.
Fortune. All right. Let's go.
Stop. Ano ba?
Actually, I was gonna see
Shh.
Senora from like
Shh. Shh.
Genshin.
She's not Miss Fortune. You see, she has like a red braid. She's
Uh-huh.
wearing like
Mm-hmm.
white coat with like thigh-high boots. It's not Miss
Okay.
Fortune, okay? Anyway, you
Uh,
see, she kneels on the floor and she puts her hand on the sigil,
Damn, that's
and
dirt.
like a glowing path emerges. Not emerges, but like it like
Lights up.
shows itself. It's like a
Well,
silver thing, like glowing. It's
Mm-hmm.
ethereal. A silver plane of land.
Mm-hmm.
what we
No,
gonna
it's not
happen,
land.
boys?
The silver plane extends from where you guys are straight to the center stone of the High Tide Harbor.
well, guess that made it 10 times easier for us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So.
So, Miss Karina, do you care to like explain to
Mm-hmm.
us
What the heck is
what's
You see,
going
happening?
she's
on?
gone. She's already walking.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
might as well. Time for
um,
adventure, people.
dun, 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 dun.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going. I'm going right now. Up to you guys. You want to
Say,
follow? I'm going.
uh, um, I
Taking you
mean,
too
we're all
long.
walking there at this point. So, yes, next.
Right. You see,
Shall we?
Karina just keeps walking, and she doesn't even acknowledge you. See, she's just like head high, heels clacking. I don't know how it's clacking on the extra planar passage, but it's clacking, and she's just walking, and you reach the center stone, and um, you see like right where it's etched, you see like the diamond splits into two, and just like opens, and a little circular, it's not a carriage. It's like a circular
Platform.
barrier thing,
Mm-hmm.
opens up, comes out, and there's like a little cute uh slit of one of the sides open. And she hops on and she just goes like,
Can it take my weight? All right, let's go.
I don't know about y'all, but this is kind of sketch, but all right.
Shall we?
What about you two?
All right,
Hmm,
let's see
all
where
right.
this
I
takes me.
mean,
All right.
no
And
choice.
you see she just looks at Azula like,
I'm
Okay.
G if you're G.
and then the rock slides up and you get encased in this blue little thing, and you descend. You descend.
Into the deep.
You descend to the deep, exactly. And I'm going to hold on, won't load.
Hey, Baba, where are you taking us, Baba?
Who's Baba?
It's supposed to mean old hag.
Oh, did you guys see earlier? Sandra was like slapping his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you see, let's just keep the ocean sounds for fuck's sakes.
Ano
I
ba?
just wanted some underwater sounds, but okay, I guess we're stuck with the ocean.
Wow.
Okay,
What a very underwater.
imagine it's underwater. Okay, use your imaginations. Anyway, so we make our way down, and you see it's a little encasement. It's not a tube even, it's just like going down.
Mm-hmm.
And you see she's just looking out right in front of you, and she starts talking. The Deep Keep has always been a myth, and it will always forever remain a myth. But to those who know, it's very much real. And you see it just keeps descending as she talks. And you
Fuck
see
yeah.
she says, those who have had contact with the Deep Keep have had their minds have been re-educated, I would say. And those who know of its existence, well, let's just say people don't believe them. And now that you five are here, we're actually expecting one more, but that's for another time. We have a job for you. That is, if you're up to it. Are you?
I'm
As
always
long as it
down.
pays.
What's the job?
I'm up for adventure, so give it to me.
As long as I get to beat people up or monster up, I am down.
I need the cash.
You will be heavily compensated. Don't worry about money. That money is not an issue. We just need you to do a specific, somewhat simple thing.
That
And then
And
you
that
is
see
is
you see as the tube, the encasement um keeps going down, you look out into the sea, into the open water. You see fishes like swimming around you. There's like a great white shark that takes interest on you, but like it just swims away. And as you keep descending, you see this giant rock. Like like it's a giant stone fortress that has like there's little lights around it. Some of them are flickering, and it's basically just a huge mass of rock. And how people haven't found this, they're very dumb, but the moment you see it, you see a little bit. Any one of you roll me Arcana check.
what?
What? Right?
Arcana.
what do you do that?
D20 plus your Arcana modifier.
21.
21.
13.
Where's
13.
my Arcana?
Hmm.
I
Oh,
got high rolls
I
today.
got
Anyone beat a
zero.
15?
Nah, 13.
Who beat a
What's
15?
an no? I got 10.
Cherry. Oh, sorry, Berry.
Don't see Arcana.
It's on your second
It's under
second page.
Second page under intelligence.
intelligence, yeah.
Oh, I got 4.
Uh,
Wait, did
okay,
you
so
roll,
no
Sherry?
one.
Yeah, I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck.
I'm a retcon real quick. The four of you don't see it yet. Like you just see like full on seabed, but for Rena, you blink a few times, and you see like a little shimmer, and the
Mm.
more you blink, the more the image like flutters into view.
I just
You
realized I'm an
see,
elf. I'm supposed to see that.
well, it depends. You see like it's a fully formed fortress on top of the seabed, and you see like there's glimmer on top of it to hide it from people, and there are lights here and there. Some of them are flickering. Parts of it have like little cracks here and there, and as you keep descending, you pierce through, and that's when the other four of you find out that you are inside something. And you see there's like a long passageway, and Karina just walks and she just says, "Come, follow me. You're about to meet the helmsman." And she walks forward. Do you follow her?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. As you follow her, you see around you there are cracks here and there around the deep keep. Some runes that keep the light on, that keep the water away. They're like fluttering. It's like it's like glinting faintly. There are cracks here and there. There's water spouting here and there. There are drops trickling everywhere. And as you keep going, you get to see this fortress, this giant rock fortress, is slowly deteriorating. And she keeps going forward until there's steps leading down. And she walks forward. And you go and see this big man wearing white, full on unruly hair, with the same hat as her. This time, no feather, no anything like that. Just that he has a cigar in his mouth and a full on mustache as he turns to face you. And he says, "Ah, welcome to the Deep Keep. I am the helmsman." I trust you found your coins useful.
Not really, but
Not
whatever.
yet.
For me,
Well,
so
you see, it takes a while to prove a myth true. I hoped you liked the challenge at least.
I'm looking forward
Whatever.
for some more challenge.
Feel
Ah,
food.
perfect. Just the guy I was looking for.
I'm
Oh,
just here for
and
the money.
oh yes. Well, money is not an issue here. I'm sure Karina has told you. Yes, Karina?
Mm,
And you see Karina just goes, "Yes, helmsman. Of course I did. I mean, why wouldn't I? Daughter stuff." And then she just goes like, "All right, the five of you have been hold up." And you see he just like side eyes to Karina and just like goes like,
Si Jonas.
"Did we get a blue girl? We got a blue girl. Okay, we
I hate you.
hello blue girl.
What the?
I've heard tales, but I didn't know it was true. Welcome to the Deep
Oh,
Keep. You have been chosen to do a specific task for us. That is, if you choose to accept, you will be compensated
I
fairly, well beyond your expectations.
I accept.
And I like this lady. She doesn't even know what I'm gonna say yet, and yet she accepts. I like you. I like you. You're smart. You make smart choices. And you see, he just keeps going and like, um, if you choose to do this favor for us, the Deep Keep will be forever indebted to you, and you will have our favor.
And your favor means what?
Ask, and you shall receive. Simple as
Alright,
that.
good enough for
I have a
me.
question.
Yes?
What are we doing in the first place? I'm not doing
Well,
this without not knowing what I'm going into.
as you see, the Deep Keep is slowly deteriorating. Our runes
Uh-huh.
are faintly glowing, and we're not in the best shape right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see, during the 100-Year War of Treason, victory is written by. I know, sorry. History is written by the victors. And those who were defeated were brought here in the High Tide Harbor. We have been ruling the High Tide Harbor in the shadows for ever since we can remember, through mobs that believe they are the true order, when in truth, the Deep Keep is what keeps us together. You see, with the deterioration of the Deep Keep comes the deterioration of the High Tide Harbor. And, well, let's just say something was stolen from us. And you see, there's like a little push up thing. He presses a thing from the ceiling and like a cylinder falls down. And you see, it's like there's a glow, but like it's not enough. And there's like a little orb thing right in the middle, but it's empty. And you see, he goes, "This is where the orb of Genosha used to be. But instead of returning it to us, the Treaty of Valadriand, the nations of this world decided to keep it for themselves, to keep themselves alive and well and thriving. And those of us who have dis- disapproved of their treaty were left defenseless to fend for ourselves. By bringing the Orb of Genosha back, you bring back the power of the High Tide Harbor. You bring the Deep Keep back to life.
Alright.
Will you accept?"
So that means I get to beat people up, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, of course.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
Other
hold on.
question. Oh, you go
Yes,
first, Rohan.
Why do I have a feeling there's a catch here? It's simply not a grab and go, obviously. Why do I have a
obviously
feeling that
no.
there's something bad that's gonna happen to us after we get the orb?
Not really, no. Unless you want something bad to happen to you.
I don't know. I'm just saying, how can we trust you to fulfill your end of the bargain?
Give me an insight check.
God damn it.
I
Oh,
let me.
Rohan.
I have a
Rohan.
question as well.
Yes, what's your question?
To who are we going to be taking this thing from?
Ah, yes. Let's wait for Rohan first.
18.
18. Within 18, you see, like his intentions are true and he's telling the truth. The orb of Genosha was stolen from the Deep Keep by the nations of the Treaty of Valadriand. You also know, um, there are like crops only bloom from. Actually, no. Let's give that later. Yeah, you know that he's telling the truth. The orb of Genosha was stolen from the Deep Keep. The Deep Keep is the one that's holding the power of the High Tide Harbor through through people that you don't know yet, that you haven't met yet, or hopefully you wouldn't meet ever. But yeah, that's what you know. He's
Mm-hmm.
telling the truth. That's your insight. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
But yeah, going to
I have a
Azula's
question
question.
after.
Let's go into Azula's question first. You see, he tells you, perfect. He presses a button on his like little rock console. He presses a rune, and you see like a map opens up, and you see he says something like, um, hold on, where's my map? Ayun. You see he says, the orb of Genosha will be transported from Solus to Priapus by dawn tomorrow, and we need your help. It's going to cross right in front of the High Tide Harbor, way out in the Meridian Sea, through Priapus, and that's the only time you can strike. Of course, we will charter you a ship and everything like that. I trust one of you can commandeer a ship.
Which one of us?
What's the skill though? Wait, isn't it?
Di ba dapat ikaw yun, Rohan?
Why? Why me?
You're the soldier.
I mean, yeah, but or I keep. Or, you know what? Okay. Um. Well, if you're going to place me as the helmsman, I'll try my best. Because
No,
it's
no, no.
been
You're not the helmsman. I'm the helmsman.
okay. What do you call the driver of a ship?
The
A
captain?
The captain.
captain.
Isn't that also the navig? Whatever. Okay, fine,
The
whatever.
navigator is
Sige, ako
You
lang
see,
yung taga-drive.
he just chuckles.
So 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 we
Pati
argue.
sa game, ikaw yung taga-drive.
So okay, fine. I'll be the one handling and commandeering the ship.
Perfect. Great.
I have a
Um,
question. Please answer. Can I
yes, your
fucking ask?
question.
Question is, that being said, would I know if I could trust everyone in this room?
I don't know. You ask me. Or better yet,
I'm asking you. What the
or
fuck?
better yet, go ask them.
I I got trust issues here, and I just met you all today, and I have no idea who, where, what, and how you got here. But I need to know if you guys are actually going to you know, get shit done. Because I have
How,
trust issues.
how do we know we could trust you?
Fair point. But unlike some people, I know I'm only here to get the money. I need money. I'm broke. I only got 50 balance, y'all. What more do I lose?
Damn, you have 50 coins. Jeez, at least you have 50. I only have 45. Freaking
Hun,
high tide harbor. Freaking
balance are,
sticking me on tail.
dude, are you dumb? Balance are smaller than gold. I
How the
have
fuck?
nothing.
How the fuck should
I
I know? I haven't traveled far.
I have nothing. So I have nothing to lose. But y'all, I don't know, man. This is my one chance at getting money and finally getting myself a better life. How do I know I can I can trust you all to do the same?
Well, I'm on my own personal quest and I have nothing. So I need money to go to where I need to go. So I guess you could trust me too.
All right,
I-
fair.
I'm just accompanying Barry on her quest.
I'm just here
All
to
right.
have fun.
First time I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. I wanna
How
beat
about you,
King Kula.
blue lady?
Blue lady.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm just here to have some fun as well, since I'm curious and I love adventure.
Is that a good enough answer for you?
Yes, with reservations.
I get bored.
All right,
I get
perfect.
bored at home.
And you see he like billows of smoke, and then you see he just like presses another console on his thing. Not a thing. He presses another thing on his console, and like you hear a roar from the depths of the sea. And you see he turns to look at you, and from behind him, you see something gigantic, humongous, slither up from behind him up to the
Hmm.
surface. I'm not gonna do the roar.
No,
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Do
Margaret,
it.
what do you
Don't
mean?
be shy. Do it.
What? You got
I
cut
hate
off.
you.
You got cut
It's
off.
fine.
May sound
Okay na yan. Okay na yan.
No,
may
no,
sound
seriously, you got cut off. I can't.
Rawr.
What fucking raw is that, bro?
anywho. Okay, and then
So yeah, so that's what happens. And you see Karina just like beams with excitement. And then Karina just leads you. All right, onto your chartered ship. Let's go.
you're
Alright,
telling me our
let's
chartered
go.
ship is this thing.
Well, it's better when you see it. Trust
Uh,
me.
uh again, yes with reservations, but I need the money, so
Hey, helmsman.
Yes?
Me and Barry are kind of hungry. Is there gonna be food in the ship?
Well, you could always go to the mess hall.
That's fair.
Do they have strawberries?
I think we do. The imports should have come in by now.
All right.
Wait, Stephen, pause.
Yes.
Can I summon fishes from the sea so that we can have food?
Girls, you're gonna eat fish. Oh
that's
yeah, you can.
cannibalism. That's cannibalism.
You can. It's okay. You can.
You're like the
Someone
little mermaid, bruh.
You can summon fish if you'd like. Would you like to summon fish?
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah,
Okay. Just roll
my
like a flat
friends.
D20 for me.
If
is
it
that how
doesn't,
many that how many fishes she gets?
You're
yeah.
no. It's more like the DC, and then I tell her how many fish she gets.
She gets two.
One.
You got one. Okay. You seen like with your entire with your entire willpower, like this domed, not domed, but like this circular chamber of where the helmsman is just like pure like see through, and you seen like as you summon fish, all of the fish disappear, and this little guppy comes swimming in front.
Oh,
So
Uy,
this little guppy
Divis.
swims in front,
guppy,
and see it's just looking at you, like
guppy. Focus.
just looking at you. All of the other fish are gone, except this one tiny thing.
I swallow it.
You see, the helmsman just goes like,
Alright, she's eating.
she
Where's the food?
did
I'm
she?
gonna get some food.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
stare at
okay.
that and just like
And you see, like the helmsman doesn't even look at his console, but just like presses a rune, and like a little slides down, and it stairs leading down to the mess hall.
man,
Alright, time to
yeah,
eat.
these children. What in the world are these children doing?
Oh yeah,
For
So
context,
Karina
uh,
leads you down to the mess hall while looking every now and then at Azula, and she's just like,
Hey, Karina.
and then yeah,
The blue girl's
yes,
weird, huh?
yeah, I would say the blue girl is very weird.
Mm, I don't know
But
about
then
her, but
again, you have a third leg. What's up with that? Is that
dying.
like amputated
It's
or
not weird at all. You want to see it?
very maybe no? I'm all good.
Alright. It's always here if you want to.
Thank you.
I
I
need a
think
Wait, you guys have
okay.
alcohol here?
we do. Would you like some?
Noise, give me some.
All
I'll take
right.
a vodka.
A what?
A vodka.
What's that? Is that like a what is it? Is that like a I assume you're from Anadon?
Yes,
Is that like an Anadonian drink?
powerful drink. But any other alcohol you got?
We have a vodka.
Okay.
Vodka.
I had to think of something. A
What?
vodka. We have a vodka.
I see that's the common term. I'll take vodka then.
It's generic. We're not sponsored, okay? Vodka.
Common,
Alright. So on
All
the.
right.
common term yung vodka, tas yung vodka yung
Yung,
Elvin. Ang puta.
yun yung branded.
Mm-hmm.
The vodka. You see, she like goes up to the mess hall, to the counter. She gets Mike like a pint of ale. She gets you
Nice.
like a full glass of vodka. She gets
I don't want.
sherry. She gets
I
berries
don't
and
want.
strawberries, and then I don't know why, but Karina gets like another small fish, like a dilis, pero isa
Dilis.
lang.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos nasa malaking platter. Pero
Mm-hmm.
yun lang yun
I
nandun.
want it in the alcohol. I want alcohol as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. You see, she gets like another glass of vodka and just like,
Dunks.
Like,
here you
What?
go. Here you go. Nawala ako in character for a bit. Here you go, love.
Thank
alright.
you.
So, Karina, what's the plan?
The plan is we need to stop her from eating fish. You know, sometimes that's weird, especially for blue people, but I don't think it's weird for her. Sometimes maybe that's the plan. Oh, you mean like for the heist. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I'm
excited.
just very
I
concerned about the weird girl.
Well,
hate you.
yeah, she's weird, but she's alright, I guess.
You
I mean,
characterized yourself this way. Don't blame us. You made yourself like this.
you
Jesus.
see,
Who did this?
Karina. So you're like in a circular table, and Karina stands up and starts walking like around you as if she's like briefing you on a mission, which she is. She just tells me like, "All right, we've chartered you a ship, and you'll be sailing out into open waters and intercept the ship that's delivering the orb of Genosha from Solace to Priapus. Not that hard, is it?
Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
I like it.
Very
Um.
straightforward. Just take
Um.
it and leave. Come back,
Okay.
and you will be granted when you will be compensated greatly."
Okay. As you're like doing that, Rena's like looking at her nails, flicking it, and you see her hair change to red, and she's just like,
You see, Karina just goes like,
and she goes like, so that being said, what exactly are we fighting? I doubt that this is not gonna go out without like fighting anyone. What
"Well,
exactly are we up against?
it's just another ship. It's a Silesian ship, and everyone knows Silesians are all about equality and diversity."
You're
So
not making this easy for us, are you?
Oh, trust me, it's easy.
yeah, that's what they all say.
Can't
Come on,
get me
Just
my way
just
back.
get in, take it, get out, real quick. Easy.
Right,
I think
alright.
you're forgetting the fact that we're on water, and the fact that there's weather that we have to take note of, and the fact that we don't know how many people are in the ship and
It's
who's
fine. We
guarding
can
it.
deal with it. Don't worry.
But sometimes these people really.
Oh,
No
we'll
battle
be around
tactics.
water.
You're on a ship, honey.
Yes,
I'm
that's what being in a ship means
Mm-hmm.
usually.
con- consider
Yeah, I
considering
know,
you're half
but
a fish.
you
I would
guys,
have thought that. I thought you would have
I'm
known that.
just saying, you guys won't have to worry.
You
Yeah, that's
mean
a
the time if we don't have to worry? What
You just
about
won't.
the many fishes that you said you would summon?
you summoned one.
You summoned
Very.
one tiny
The kid,
guppy,
the
I
kid
didn't
has a
want.
point. I just
and then
wait lang.
you
I
see
didn't want
Karina
to eat
just
the
goes
rest
back,
of my
and
friends.
she ate it.
You know what?
Exactly.
I'm actually
Wait lang. Oh my
impressed
god,
she
can I break
managed to
a
summon one.
wait lang, can I break character for like 5 seconds? Lexi, you did this to yourself? You're gonna suffer the entire consequence of this. You put this
Oh
upon
God.
yourself. Jesus
You
Christ.
guys will regret making fun of me later.
Honey, we wish we couldn't, but we literally, in character, do not know you, and you ate one guppy. What do you expect us to think?
I was hungry. I was
And it was
hungry.
alive.
That's good.
Sushi.
That's a lie.
Sushi.
And
It's
Mm.
it
not
probably
sushi.
looked at you with those big old eyes, being like, "You summon me? Huh?
And you're like, oh, I'm gonna get
You
eaten.
children! What is it with the children of today? Like real. I'm back in character, by the way. What is it with you kids of today? Back
Well, I
then,
mean, I've never eaten live fish.
I love
I
live
think
fish.
I've eaten live fish, but never like that. Why would you eat it when it's like staring into your soul? Jesus,
It was a cute little guppy,
it
and she ate
was.
it alive.
She must be
You
really
know, the
hungry.
kid has a better. The the youngest one here seems like she's got better brains here.
Maybe it maintains her blue, you know? Well, I don't know.
Uh, sea is blue, fish is blue. I don't really care.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
get in, take it, get out.
How long? Okay,
Still don't trust that. That's how
how
it's how
long?
that's how that's gonna work.
Bless
But
you.
Excuse me.
Wait,
Thank
you
you.
know,
how long?
That wasn't Karina sneezing, that was me.
How long would it take us to intercept the ship?
that's gonna be
Well,
another problem.
you leave by dawn.
Shit. Alright.
We leave by dawn, and then
Yes. Or maybe earlier if you'd like, so you can have the cover of the night. It's all up to you, honestly.
I'd say we leave by dawn. Get some shut eye.
Alright. As you wish. Would you like to be shown some quarters here at the tiki? Or would you like to explore your ship?
I'll
Ah,
take the ship.
I'll explore. Hey Rohan, since we're the only guys here, wanna stick with me?
Alright, let's go.
Let's fucking go. Oh, mm-hmm.
The elder one, aka me, just rolls her eyes and walks ahead of of the two young boys, and just roams around the ship.
I'm 30 years
Confused. I
old.
looked at Rohan, being like, "Were you with me though? We teammate."
So Barry, why don't you get some shut eye? I'm gonna go with
My name's
Sige, say it.
Mike.
Say it.
Say it.
You can
Say it.
call me.
Say it.
Yo, Rohan, since we're gonna be friends now, you can call me Biggie.
you can
Oh
call me
my
Ro.
God.
Call
I
you
was
Biggie.
waiting for
Call me
this
Ro.
Alright,
the entire session.
Are we done?
Not yet. All right.
Oh
So
damn it!
who stays? Who? Okay, raise your hands. Who stays at the deep keep and who's gonna go explore the ship?
I'm going at the
Wait,
ship.
where's the food? The ship or the deep?
The ship.
There's
Deep
food
keep.
also at the ship.
Okay, I'm going to the ship so I can find the strawberries that was
I'm
promised.
gonna.
You were given the
You were
strawberries,
given the
Carrie.
strawberries.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was.
we're
I'm
actually
gonna find more.
Yes.
we're in the mess
Oh,
hall.
okay.
I'm gonna go to
I'll
the
stay in the
ship
mess
as
hall.
well.
Wait,
Okay, so everyone's going to the mess hall. The mess hall,
we're
the
only
ship.
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Right.
go to the
Everyone's
ship.
gonna explore. All right.
Great. Perfect. So Karina like leads you down to like the tube again, and you see she like huddles you in,
Mhm.
and before she like returns you back, she remembers like, oh wait, I have something for you, and she looks at Barry, and She drops a little bag on you, and you see she presses a rune, and the rock slides up, and all of you ascend back to the top of where you came from. And at this point in time, it is now around like midnight ish, and you see from where you are, from that circle, the ethereal plane that extended from the mainland is gone, but now there's another ethereal thing right in front of that rock. I know, can you stop? Anyway, you see another ethereal thing in front of the rock, and it's a green ethereal ship. And you see there's like a little plank. What do you call that? The thing that like
Yeah,
the
Stick.
plank.
drawbridge of a ship.
Mm-hmm.
A drawbridge.
The
Drawbridge.
drawbridge of the ship is
A
like
walking word.
parked. Is that right? The ship is parked on the
Dock.
It's
rock.
it's ducked.
Dock.
Dock, dock. And you
Like
see like it's ethereal green and it's very like ephemeral and like it's see-through. But then the moment you guys rise up, you see a little thing, a giant thing slither around the ship. And as it slithers around it, um the ship turns into wood magically. And then by the end of it, you hear a roar as a giant serpent head like sets itself on the bow of the ship.
what's the roar sound like?
Alam mo, ikaw.
Hey man, we gotta have
And
sound effects. Go on, bro.
and Barry, you see from the bag that she gave you, um, there's a little note attached on the ribbon. It says, "For the sleeping siren." It's like sleeping for the sleeping serpent. Sorry.
I'm guessing that I give this back to the sleeping serpent. So I approach the sleeping serpent and extend my hands with the bag.
You see the sleeping serpent. You're still on the land, by the way, and the sleeping
Oh wait.
serpent is just like there, and then you're just like right here. So it's like
Someone record. I'm so glad
I'm,
this is being recorded.
I
that's
go
what.
closer to it then, and then I extend my hands.
If you get closer to it, You're gonna step on open water.
Okay. You know what? I'm
Hmm.
gonna pick up the kid, considering I'm pretty tall for an elf. Picking her up.
The
Then,
drawbridge is still there, by the way. It's open.
oh, why don't we just all walk on the bridge then? Jesus fucking Christ.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all go into the ship and up, and you see the sleeping serpent kind of like you feel a little vibration of
Mm,
the ship as
mm,
the serpent kind of purrs at your presence, and
Mm-hmm.
you
And
feel
the
like
ship vibrates.
the ship is vibrating. He's
Mm-hmm.
purring.
He's
He's like,
purring. Like
yeah.
all
He's just like,
good.
gumaganon siya. Naka-record nga pala to, no? Bakit ako
Mhm.
gumaganon? Anyway, so,
No.
this is the sleeping serpent, and welcome to Voyagers of Valadriand. That's where we're gonna end our session for today.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
That was so long. That
It
was
took
really
two
fun
hours.
though.
yeah, it's so that was so long.
Yeah. It took
So
us like
when's
nearly
part 2?
3 hours.
The guppy pa din talaga.
When's part 2?
She ate the whole thing.
Took
It's a
us
little
Bitch, when
baby
is part
guppy.
2?
took us 2.5 hours.
Part
Really?
2 gusto niya
Two and a
Thursday.
half.
Mm-hmm.
G long.
Oh, sige.
No.
So now you have your mission. Now you have your ship.
How the
I'm
am
giving
I
you guys so much
have
stuff.
a ship?
What?
Ayaw nga pala, I play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'll just get my terms from there.
Also,
I can help you naman. I'll
it's a
navigate na lang.
actually real quick. Whoever wants to give me an insight check for the ship, go ahead.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
How much is your insight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your modifier.
3.
Okay, you do it.
Nice.
I only have one. Mine is more on perception and survival.
Oh, 20.
Nice.
20. You know that you don't need that much, like you specifically,
I don't.
Rena, you know specifically, like you as a person, not everyone else, but only you know that you don't need that much knowledge about ship shit to commandeer this ship because it's a sentient ship.
Shit. Oo nga, no.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's a
being said,
serpent soul attached to a ship.
yeah, I don't need much knowledge. Like with the insight or without the insight, I think I would technically didn't need that
Also,
information.
with a 20, you know that
Decent.
all you need to do is steer.
Okay,
Yes.
Later.
Okay.
that was
So
fun.
so we all take a long rest now from that. Is that what's gonna happen, huh?
Now you